2015 draws to a close, it's time to review the year's biggest music hits. And the winner is Adele, whose newly released 25 was the best-selling album. The British singer sold more than 3 million copies in the first week of its release, setting a record. Adele has not made her third album available on streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Deezer, and Spotify. If you haven't heard this song yet, we don't know how you could have escaped it. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars was the year's biggest single. It was also the most played video clip, with more than 1 billion viewings.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Change of style with Volnicura, Björk's 9th studio album. The Icelandic singer says she drew inspiration from her breakup with artist Matthew Barney. The album has been widely acclaimed by critics and has been nominated for the Best Alternative Music Award at the next Grammys in February. Adventure of a Lifetime is the first single from Coldplay's 7th album, A Head Full of Dreams. This upbeat album has received mixed reviews, with Britain's Telegraph calling it pleasant but forgettable. Still, it's selling like hotcakes, and Coldplay will perform at the Super Bowl halftime show next February. Another bestseller was Ellie Goulding's Delirium, the British pop singer's 3rd studio album. Her single Love Me Like You Do was recorded for the soundtrack to the film 50 Shades of Grey. It topped the UK charts for 4 weeks and peaked at number 3 in the US. And of course, how could we avoid Psy? The South Korean singer who brought us Gangnam Style is on track for another hit with his latest single, Daddy. The clip, with its own crazy dance steps, has been viewed more than 30 million times since it was uploaded on YouTube at the end of November.
What do you mean?
Justin Bieber has been topping the charts with a string of smashing hits and has even beaten the Beatles with 17 songs in the US Hot 100 in a single week. The 21-year-old Canadian singer will be taking his 4th album, Purpose, on a global tour next year. Madonna's 13th album, Rebel Heart, came out in March and has been well received, with some critics calling it her best effort in a decade. The pop queen is now on a tour that has already taken her to Barcelona, London, and Paris, and will go on to East Asia and Australia by next March.